Hey everybody, please help our fellow modads get back to the stream. For some reason my whole ass internet cut out and it decided to end the stream, so that's very frustrating. But we've been through this before, so here we are again, and hopefully this won't happen again. Or I shall be cross. So once again, we're just waiting for people to get back into the room now. Please help people get back. Please help! Help! Be a lighthouse in the darkness. We're gonna wait a bit for people to find the way back, and we're gonna get going. So, yeah, sorry about that. Sorry, everyone. Little frustrating. The area I live in, the way we get internet and power is very rural. I definitely live in a small ass rural town that's like very foresty, and when a squirrel farts, the internet and the power goes out for like hours. So please bear with me. Thank you so much for being patient. Oh, and please enjoy the new emojis that we have available for members. Hey, okay. What do you think? Should we get going? Should we get her going, my friends? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go already. Let's go already. Alright, let's go. We get the purple demon faces going. Let's get them. Let's get the demon faces. Let's see those horns. Dilly 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 dee. Dilly 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 dee. No, I am nowhere near in par with this. Anyways, thank you so much. Alright, and 3 and 2 and 1 and big face. Hello everybody. My name is Jan Erickson, and this is my Hyperion channel, in which I am Hyperion and I talk about whatever the hell I want. Tonight is Friday Night Chat. This is where me and all of you get to have some time together, to have some goings-ons, back and forths, so, you know, in person. And I'm so happy to see you all here, and thank you so much for coming over here, because I set up the live stream and then my whole internet crapped out so much that I had to like start the stream over again, and I hate it when that happens. It's happened before. It's been a while though. It's been a long while. Like, we've had very successful streams without any interruptions for quite a long time. But I remember there was a period of time where it honestly happened like every other week. The squirrel fart. No. Okay, so the explanation is like I live in a very like foresty rural area, and we don't have very great quality in power or internet, even though I'm paying for the best there is. I am paying a lot of money for internet that cuts out. Let's just say that. So, anyways, what happened to our music? Oh, we reached the end of the playlist. Okay, so anyways. Good to see everybody. So if you take a look, if you're a member right now, if you take a look at your custom emoji options, you will notice that there are brand new emojis. One particular brand new emoji is a disco ball. Now, tonight, we are going to talk about what the disco ball emoji means and why I am incorporating it into the Mindful Monad brand. But before we get into things, first I would like to remind you to like the video and then share the live stream. And I would also love to take the time to say hello to you all. So do not be shy. We are all friendly here. I would love to say hello to Cassidy. Good to see you. And Laura LaFleur. Ontology Dragon. Good to see you. And our moderators. I see Cassie. And I see Mark Vanderpool. Good to see you. Mark Vanderpool, I need to catch up with what's going on your end. Because you got some fabulous material coming out. Anyways. Philip! Good to see you. I adore Philip. Yes, there's a brand new Loppy emoji, and you notice we had one snake emoji, now I have a mirror side of that. We have a pink rose emoji, and we have a disco ball. Yeah, disco ball emoji, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Why am I saying disco? I have lots of beverages here. I have grapefruit seltzer, I have lemon seltzer, I have my fruit punch, and iced tea. I like several kinds of flavors of things. Good to see everybody. Cassie brings up a good point. So I do have a Patreon and I have YouTube memberships available right now. Here's the thing. I appreciate all kinds of support, even if it's just, liking the video and sharing it and stuff like that. It's not required or exceptional to participate as a member or as a patron. However, if you're stuck between do I want to be a patron or do I want to be a YouTube member? And really the difference is on Patreon. Patreon is more of me as Jan Erickson. So in addition to Mindful Monad content, you're going to get other content, too, like my other projects, my music, my visual arts, that sort of stuff. YouTube is just straight up for mindful monad by itself, and some people want that and some people want both. So I'm going to start making more options, and I would love to hear you all of y'all's you all's opinion on what you would like to, as far as a member goes, like what kind of things you want. But it is a very good question because honestly, I'm still trying to sort that out. Like, what's the key difference between Patreon and YouTube? What's the difference between the patronage and the YouTube membership? I want to give people options, I want to be fair, and I want to give people an opportunity to have both too. So whatever I can do. Cassie's like, I want free donuts at all the gatherings. Me too. I just want free donuts. I don't care about gatherings. Anyways. Now I'm hungry. Yeah. Hello, Lucifer Morningstar. Hello. Hello, hello. Everybody else. Donuts are supposed to be eaten at home alone. This is squeaky. So, let's get into it. I am introducing to you all, as Mindful Monad YouTube channel, a new sort of phrase and mantra and hashtag and fist pump. Like, I have a new thing for us, and I'm actually very excited about this because I feel this really, I don't know, it just seems mindful monad. Like, it just seems me. Like, it just seems Jan Erickson. It's just, it makes so much sense. So, I'm going to be talking about right now, about Disco Inferno. And what Disco Inferno means. So, right off the bat, me, as Jan Erickson, I very much love disco. Disco, I can say, is like hands down my favorite genre. So when I learned of this particular phrase and what it means, I was very excited because I'm like, this is kind of something that can mean one or the other. So anyways, never mind disco. We'll get back to that in a minute. Disco as in like disco music. So, basically, disco and the word inferno, disco inferno, those words are Latin words and they mean something in combination together. And I want to get down to what that means because it's very Hyperion and it's very similar to Ad Astra. So I found this, and I did, we're going to be looking this up because I swear it's a thing. So anyways, we have this thing, and I'm going to read it. Latin, everyone. Okay, listen close. I'm going to read this right here. I was told recently about a school that was shamed into changing its school motto. The motto was, I hear, I see, and I learn. Nothing wrong with that per se. Unfortunately, the motto was in Latin. And in Latin, In Latin, I learn, is pronounced audio video disco. Audio video disco, right? Like audio video disco ball. Like, so, I mean, naturally, when people hear the word disco, it's a certain thing. I hear, I see, I learn. Audio video disco. I hear, I see, I learn. Audio video disco. So, this next person, oh shit, the wrong finger. So this next person says, "What the fuck? That's the best school motto ever. Change it back." And I have to agree, cuz that's fantastic. And then right here it says, "Your yearly reminder that I learned through suffering can be translated into Latin as Disco Inferno." Now, that just blew my socks clean off because I love disco music. And I love hyperianism. I love learning. I love the concept of being able to grow through your struggles. And our ultimate motto as Hyperians is ad astra per aspera. Ad astra per aspera. Through struggle to the stars. Through struggle to the stars. So through struggle and learning, you shall evolve and grow and eventually reach up to the stars. So I feel like Disco Inferno, which is, I learn through suffering, it's essentially the same thing. It's differently worded, but it's kind of the same thing. So I'm like, this is amazing. Not only do I love disco music and I love Hyperianism, but here's the word disco like incorporated in such a wonderful motto and mantra. So I learn through suffering. I learn through suffering. Disco Inferno. Disco Inferno. I learn through suffering. Disco Inferno. So if you notice, as members, I have incorporated a brand new emoji. This brand new emoji is a disco ball. And I love disco balls. So if you take the time to explore and post the disco ball, it means Disco Inferno. And what does Disco Inferno mean? It means I learn through suffering. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? So that's our new thing. That's our new, mindful monad mantra. Is Disco Inferno. So if you would indulge me as members, please post some disco balls. I'm sorry, I'm just tickled pink by that. I'm tickled pink by the concept of, I love disco music and I love Hyperianism, and here's where it kind of comes together as Disco Inferno. Through suffering, I learn through suffering. Disco Inferno, I learn through suffering. Through suffering, I learn. Here's the point about suffering and learning. Okay, and this is coming from somebody who has experienced a lot of trauma and abuse in my life. There's a difference between unnecessary suffering and suffering that actually helps you grow as an individual. Ultimately, there is a form of just unnecessary suffering. We see it all the time. We see it with humans in the way that they are systematically kept down, and we see it, for example, I'm just throwing this out there, in the way we overutilize animals for products and we essentially exploit them. suffering can be very good for us when it actually applies in a way that you can take something away from it. In order to evolve, in order to grow, we have to experience a certain level of frustration, of struggle, of suffering, because without that uncomfortable environment that we enter in, first off, we wouldn't even seek something else outside of it. We wouldn't even seek solutions to a problem. If you have a problem, you're going to have a solution to it, but how can you have a solution to something that's non-existent? You have to have a problem first. You have to have suffering first. So as much as I would love everything to be perfect and hedonistic and just pure pleasure, that's not the case. As a Hyperion, I don't wish unnecessary suffering on anybody, but I do think humanity needs to experience a certain level of suffering in order to learn something from it, in order to grow from it. Through suffering, I learn. I learn through suffering. I learn through suffering. Disco Inferno. So, anyways, I hope you all appreciate that. Like, let me know in the chat. Do you like that? Do you like our Disco Inferno motto? Disco Inferno. Disco Inferno. And now we have our disco ball. Yeah, Cassidy has got another disco ball going on. I love it. Disco Inferno, everybody, and that's a lovely hashtag for us to spread to. So hashtag Disco Inferno. I know, I actually do have a disco ball. It's in front of me, like right here, like I'm pointing at it. Like it's hanging in the middle of my room, but I could always maybe like put it back so maybe it hangs kind of like here. Like right here. As I'm grabbing the disco balls. I'm squeezing your disco balls. Disco balls. Cough. Cough. Turn your head and cough as I grab your disco balls. Alright. So, anyways. That's pretty much it for like the big announcement about the disco ball stuff. Disco Inferno. Disco Inferno. What does Disco Inferno mean? It means I learn through suffering. That's what it translates to. And it really does translate to that. Anyways. So for tonight, for the rest of the night, I'm going to come back. I have to go pee. Okay, but I'm going to come back and say hello to you all again. Feel free to ask me any questions you want. Feel free to bring up topics or ask me about things that are going on in the world, what I think about them. Otherwise, tonight, what I have planned is essentially watching more ridiculous, religious, old-ass films for us to pick apart and laugh at. So if you're down for that, I'm down for that. Until then, I have to pee. Okay. Settle down, I have to pee. Okay. So we have some options tonight. Either I can pull up another weird ass like Mormon video that was filmed in either the 1960s or 70s, or we can watch an episode of Bible Man. Either way, ooh, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Poll? Start a poll. Bible Man or Retro L Vids. Okay. Yay. Oh, hello, Mark. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. So Mark, we just got finished talking about the meaning of Disco Inferno, which in Latin roughly translates, I learned through suffering, which is very similar to Ad Astra per Aspera. Ad Astra? I forget the order. Anyways, no, it's very similar, right? It's like different. It's like similar, but different. So that is the new Mindful Monad motto. Just Disco Inferno. I learn through suffering. Because we need to suffer just a bit to learn something, to gain something through it, to strengthen ourselves from it. And I don't mean unnecessary suffering. That's just nasty and unhelpful. I mean like genuine struggle that helps you learn and grow. So we have a new emoji that is a disco ball for members. Disco ball for Disco Inferno. And I just love disco. It's my favorite genre of music. Anyways. So where did we go? Oh! We got a poll going. Either we have Bible Man or Retro Mormon Vid. And so far, Retro Mormon Vid is taking the lead. Yes! Disco Inferno. Disco Ball and Fire. Totally fun. And right now we are having a vote between whether we would like to watch an episode of Bible Man or whether we would like to look at another old-ass retro LDS video. Because I'm an ex-Mormon, and I think this stuff is kind of like hilarious, except for the parts that are just very nasty. I think it was last Friday where we watched the video where like this lady was getting married, and then they discussed the 3 most important days in a woman's life if you're Mormon. Okay, so get this. If you're a Mormon, the 3 most important days in your life as a woman is your birth, your marriage, and your death. Literally, they said that verbatim, like plain as day. And that has got to be the saddest fucking existence in the entire fucking planet. Anyways. So, Mormon Ridge. I actually discovered a treasure trove of Mormon videos. No! And it's this guy. I don't know if it's a guy or not. But anyways, the YouTube channel is called Hard to Find Mormon Videos. Hard to Find Mormon Videos. Whole channel dedicated to these weird Mormon lessons that a lot of these I saw as a child in church lessons. Some of them I haven't, but this really is a treasure trove of videos to dissect, because like There's a ton here. A ton here. Anyways. So far... Are there any Mormon cartoons? Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Laura. So Laura says, I think it's a very cool Disco Inferno. Right? It means something. It means something. It's not just like talking about disco music, which I love, but it also means something very important. I learn through suffering. I learn through suffering. In another way, too, it can be translated to I'm going to hell, or I suffer in hell. I'm going to suffer in hell, which is really, I mean, let's face it, as Hyperians, in comparison to, like, Christianity, we are going to hell. It's going to be very lit, though. It's going to be lit! There is a song, Disco Inferno, from the 70s. I'm going to have to listen to it again. I have heard it. Also, I would like to take the time sometime to talk about the history of disco music in general, because disco music in general actually has a rich movement behind it. A rich movement of individuality and independence as the LGBTQ community. Disco music in general sprouted about when it was illegal, straight up. It was a law in the US. It was against the law for men to dance with men. It was against the law for women to dance with women. It was against the law to sort of do that as a gay person, especially. That was where the targeting was. So disco music sort of sprouted from kind of two different things. One, it sprouted from the movement of black people. And it also sprouted from the movement of gay people. There's a lot of disco music that's influenced by funk. Funk is not quite the same as disco. It's similar. But disco music is, influenced by funk, which is very much written by black people. Disco music is also influenced by electronic music, which got into the underground gay clubs at the time. Gay clubs that had to be underground in such a way so that they did not get prosecuted or demonized or raided by the police. So the concept of gay clubs getting put under fire by some crazy moralistic person is not new. People going into gay clubs and shooting them up is not a new concept when the police and the government did it itself. So disco music itself is actually very Dionysian. It's very tapping into your true self, your dark self, your shadow self. It's a very interesting movement, disco music is. And if you listen to disco music, there are disco songs and some disco bands that are more pop, like pop culture, like at the top of the charts. Hold on. Sorry, I'm like literally choking on my own spit. Where was I? I totally forgot. Oh, so even though there's a lot of pop disco songs that seem very void of meaning, if you dig deeper, there's a lot of disco and funk music that's very much about liberation and individuality and self expression and things like that. Ah! Mark says, learned disco school dance at school dances while you were in the single digits. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna end the poll. The poll says retro Mormon vid. Let's do it. Let's do it. I did grab this thing. Okay, so here's the channel is called Hard to Find Mormon Videos. And this is a particular playlist, which is Dramas and Entertainment, from 1964 to 1980. So that's the bracket of age range we have to go with. So some of these are longer. Some of these are shorter. Let's see. I don't know which one to choose. Because it's so... I mean, there's just plenty of things we can do. Maybe we should just start from the top, I guess. Is there a cartoon? Do we want a cartoon? Do we want to try and find like a weird Mormon cartoon? Is that what I'm hearing? Because there's plenty here. Let's see. God, there are so many videos. Why do Mormons need so many crappy videos? Manners for missionaries, table manners. Oh my god. Oh, here we go. The story of the other wise man? What the fuck? What do you mean the other wise man? Who is the... there's only 3. Who's the other one? Who's the other motherfucker? What is happening? Oh no. Nope. Oh no. But the other one. the other one? Who's the other one? I love how Mormons just, like, add to the Bible. They're like, okay, there's the Bible, but then we have our shit. Because even to, like, Bible-thumping Christians, Mormons are fucking insane. I love that. Oh no. Oh no.
In the days when Augustus Caesar was master of many kings...
Back with Augustus Caesar, the crazy lunatic that he is.
And Herod reigned in Jerusalem.
Oh no.
There lived in the city of Ecbatana, in the mountains of Persia, a certain man by the name of Artaban.
Who? Archibald?
Faster, my friend, carry me like the wind.
Your power betwixt me legs.
For these you sell your house and all your possessions?
Yes, Father.
But my son, why is this?
Father, my friends, let me tell you of the new light and truth that have come to me through the most ancient of signs, the stars. We all study them. They give us brightness and knowledge. Now, is this not true, my good friends?
What is this thing you speak of, Artaban?
The ancient prophecy that...
Artaban? Or Archibald? What's going on? What is happening right now? I've never heard of this guy. Who is this man with the square beard?
says, "There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel." The promise has been given, my friends, that in that day the king shall come forth, and around him shall shine a mighty brightness, and he shall make light everlasting.
Shall shine a mighty brightness. Yes, honeys, he is coming.
And the dead shall rise again.
This is a dark saying, Artaban. Perhaps we will never understand it.
There is nothing
will
dark
never
about the truth,
understand it.
Tigranes. It is as bright as any star we gaze upon. I have asked you all here to invite you to make a pilgrimage with me, that we may worship the newborn king together. Now these gems, the sapphire, the ruby, the pearl, these are to be my tribute, my gift to the new king. My friends, I have made the acquaintance of 3 wise men, and they and I have searched the Holy Scriptures and determined the time when the Savior of the world should be born.
Is anybody going to question Archibald right now? Is anybody going to question his... Okay, so I bet you if he... if he shaved his beard, his chin would extend all the way down to the bottom of the beard. Literally, his chin is that big.
It falls in this very year. In fact, I believe the new star heralding that blessed event will appear tonight. These 3 wise men are watching the sky from the Temple of the 7 Spheres at Babylon, and I am watching here. If the star appears, they will wait for me there for 10 days.
Oh my god, could you imagine being a child and, like, your church teacher wheels the fucking television in and they're like, we're gonna watch a little show today, and then puts this on? Like, already I'm, like, zoning out. Like, as a child, I'm like, no, you lost me. I'm sorry. This is just an excuse for me to zone out and not pay attention.
Then we will all set
And not be noticed.
out for Jerusalem.
This is a vain dream, Artaban. It comes from too much looking upon the stars. No king will ever rise from the broken race in Israel. He who looks for him is a chaser of shadows.
I have no knowledge of these things, and my office as guardian of the royal treasure binds me here.
knowledge of these things.
The quest is not for me.
I have a new bride. I cannot leave her, nor take her on such a strange journey. Farewell, my friend.
I am ill and unfit for hardship. Goodbye.
I am much too old for this quest, my noble son.
The leprechaun.
My heart goes with you. Those who
The leprechaun. I know it is the leprechaun thing. I love the fucking, like, what is it, Wayne's World, like, leprechaun thing.
I have got to get you to L.A. You are buried here.
Kind of reminds you of that movie, The Leprechaun. You remember with that little guy who goes, I'm the leprechaun. Garth, I'm the leprechaun.
Okay.
I'm the leprechaun.
Stop it, all right?
Don't try and steal me, pot of gold.
Why do you hang around with this?
Because they're fun. If I wanted a guy that was all drive and ambition, I could have stayed in Hong Kong. Back there, guys like that are 12 for 10 cents.
I mean, a dime a dozen.
Maybe where you shop. I think you underestimate them. They're really sharp.
Stop it, leprechaun man!
Garth, chill.
Coming people
What
have
did
the
those
luck
monsters do to you, sweetie?
I'm not
Sweetie. Sweetie. Come on, sweetie.
Come on, sweetie.
Pixie dust. Pixie dust. Sweetie, it's me. It's me. The leprechaun.
The leprechaun. It's me, the leprechaun.
would see wonderful and great things must often be willing to travel by themselves.
It is the sign.
It is the sign.
The king is coming, and I will go to meet him.
This star proves my psychological assumptions. Wait, those jewels changed colors. He's swindling. This man is swindling. Yeah, go Indiana Jones. Ah! What the fuck is this? The Black Sea. Oh no, not the sandy dunes of my ass.
I know you are weary, Faster, my noble, uncomplaining friend. I do nothing.
My noble, uncomplaining friend. I mean, you're only enslaving your horse, but by all means refer to him as uncomplaining. He literally can't do anything else other than what you say.
But sit on you, and I am weary.
Free the horse. Wait, what's his name again? Archimond? Armand? Oh, what's his name? I totally forgot his name. Why am I forget? Oh, Archibald. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Mark. Archibald. Come on, Archibald. Slaving his horse. Come on.
You have given your all for me, and I ask yet for more, but If we are to keep the appointed hour with my companions at Babylon, we must continue at your good speed.
What the fuck, are we watching The Great Mouse Detective right now?
Faster! The walls of Babylon! The evening of the 10th day, and we are here! But we must not yet slacken our pace, for we are yet 3 hours' ride from the Temple of the Seven Spheres, and we must be there by midnight!
My uncomplaining steed!
3 more hours faster, then you may rest and renew your...
Jesus sandals.
Poor man.
Oh no, poor man.
The desert will have to be his grave, Asda. Come now, we must hurry.
Asda? Asda. I am Archibald, and this is my uncomplaining steed.
If I delay my friends the Wiseman will think of the journey and will go on without me. I will lose my quest. Yet if I leave now, this man will surely die.
I shall help this man with my uncomplaining steed. Hey, Exploring the Holos, thank you so much for coming. You're not too terribly behind. We're just watching silly Mormon cartoons.
Well, I'm Artaban, the Magian, in search of one who is to be born...
I am Artaban, the Magian! And this is my uncomplaining steed.
I must be on my way. My companions wait for me at the Temple of the Seven Spheres. I leave you with bread and drink and a portion of...
Sorry. Ontology Dragon's like, he who controls the spice controls the universe. Nice Dune reference there.
Give you than this for your kindness, my good sir. Our prophets have said that the Messiah is to be born not in Jerusalem, but in Bethlehem of Judea. May the Lord go with you.
May the Lord go with you, square chin man, and your uncomplaining steed. Lucifer, go to sleep. Go to sleep. There's the replay. If anybody can't, make it all the way, then go to sleep. Don't torture yourselves. Go to sleep. Enjoy the replay later.
We are too late, Fazda. We are too late. We have waited past midnight and can delay no longer. We go to find the king. Follow us across the desert. How can I cross the desert, Vasta? I have no food, and alas, my true friend, you are exhausted. I must return to Babylon, Vasta. Sell my sapphire and buy a train of camels and provisions for the king. I may never overtake my friends. I may even lose sight of the king because I tarried to show mercy
Oh,
to
no.
a sick man in need.
Don't you dare lose sight of the
We've
king.
come so far together, you and I feel in my heart you too would desire to see this newborn king. But the desert is huge and merciless, and would surely see an end of you, as today I must. I will not forget you, Vasta, my true and noble friend.
If I was the true and noble friend, I would definitely be complaining right now. I don't know why he refers to him as the uncomplaining steed when clearly he's like, bro, leave me alone. Camels. Dude, camels are so cute. Okay, no, like baby camels. Like, where are we? Baby camels. Baby camels are so fucking adorable. Baby. Camel. They're so fucking cute.
Georgia, say hi. Hi.
So cute. What a cute little camel. Meh.
Georgia, say...
Super cute. Lizard! You know, as much as I don't really care about the message behind this video, I have to say, like, I like the animation. I really do. Like, it's frame by frame, like, drawn over. But it's really good. Like, it's well done. Bitch, you're tripping! You are tripping, bitch! You are tripping, dude. You're tripping on that Jesus!
At last, my lumpy comrade. I shall surely find
My lumpy comrade? My lumpy comrade. He really did refer to his camel as a lumpy comrade.
of kings, the savior of the world.
The savior
I must
of the
inquire
world.
about the visit of my brethren to this city of Bethlehem, and to what house the star directed them. Where is everyone? Have they all gone up to the hill pastures to bring down their sheep?
What?
Oh, forgive me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, why is that baby bald?
I thought, well, it's rumored that Herod is sending soldiers.
Why does that baby have like 40-year-old fucking hair receding fucking hair? What the fuck?
Into the hills and hidden themselves to escape it.
I understand. I'm Artaban. I have traveled far and desire to know of 3 companions who came to the city to
This
pay
is my
reverence to the newborn
40-year-old
king.
looking baby.
Strangers from the east bearing
What
no
the
rich
fuck?
goods did appear in the village 3 days ago.
What the fuck is with that child's hair? That is child abuse.
It is said that a star guided them to the stable.
The stable?
Yes, the place where Joseph of Nazareth was lodging with his wife and her newborn child. But the travelers disappeared again.
Dude, she knows all the tea. She knows the tea, honey.
Almost as suddenly as they had come.
And the Christ child? Is he with his parents at this stable?
The man of Nazareth took the babe and its mother, and they all fled the village.
Is it known where they went, good woman?
It is whispered that they were going into Egypt.
Egypt?
I'm so worried about the
She's
soldiers
got the
coming.
tea. Ooh, she's got the tea.
Oh, if only you could have been he whom I've traveled so far and prayed so hard that I might see.
Having traveled so far, you must be tired and hungry. Would you not stay and eat with us?
This is an offer most gracefully given, and it is most gratefully received.
The soldiers of Herod! They're
Oh no! Not my bald baby!
Stay calm and keep the child quiet.
I'll take this side of the street. You check the other.
I am alone in this place, and I'm waiting to give this jewel to the prudent captain who will leave me in peace.
I'm gonna give this jewel to whoever it is that can fuck off!
March on. There is no child here.
Ew. Screw off, Romans! Go fuck yourself. Go fuck thyself. That bald baby, he's gotta go.
Father,
They should have taken him.
forgive me.
Father!
Your gifts are now gone.
Father!
I've spent for man that which was meant for thy son. Shall I ever be worthy to see the face of the king?
This guy reminds me of the son of the boss on, like, has anybody ever seen IT Crowd? Like, IT Crowd. Father! Unhand me, priest! That reminds me of that. Let's see.
Father,
Father!
2 of my gifts are now gone. I've spent for man that...
Exploring the Holo says, Jan, what happened to your finger? Okay. So, as you can see, my finger is in a brace. I sprained the ever-living fuck out of my finger, seriously, like 4 weeks ago. Like, and the thing is I think it happened during work just before the winter break, but I don't really recall what happened specifically. And I do remember I was in a hurry the last time I went to work, like before break, because one thing I do is I manage a bunch of barricades that are used to close off a street so that I can manage a farmer's market. You know, we close off a street for a farmer's market. When I was throwing these barricades around, I think I might have sprained my finger then, but I am the type of person where, like, I'll bump my elbow into, like, a corner of the wall and be like, ow! And then I'll move on. And then 2 weeks later, I'll be like, where did this bruise come from? I don't remember. So it's kind of that thing. So basically, I woke up, like, every morning, and my fingers started hurting more and more and more and more. And finally, a couple of weeks ago, I went to the emergency room because it was not getting better. So I'm thinking, like, okay, maybe it's not a sprain. Maybe I, like, fractured it somehow. So I went to the emergency room, and they took me right in, and they gave me an x-ray, and they're like, it's not fractured or sprained, but you are, oh, no, sorry. It's not fractured or broken, but you definitely sprained the shit out of your finger. So my finger is, like, super swollen. It's super irritated. It's super angry. It's super mad. Like, and it's not dying down. Like, every day I wake up and it just hurts and throbs, and I don't know what's going on. And it even hurts and throbs, like, down into the rest of my hand. So I hope it gets better soon, but it is, like, dragging on. And I thank you for asking, because I've been meaning to do a rant about this, about my hurt hand. So I don't quite know what I did exactly, but I like to joke around and be like, well, I've told so many people to fuck off lately that I sprained my finger, right? Because it's my middle finger, so basically the plan is I just keep it wrapped up. I sleep with this. I keep it on as much as possible. The only time I take it off is when I shower or when I take the time to wash my hands. And I hope it gets better because it really is painful. Like, it's very festered and, like, angry. And I don't know what I did to the muscles and tendons around my finger, but they're mad. And, yeah. So hopefully it gets better soon. But by the way this hurts, I hate to say it, I don't think it is. I think I'm going to have this on for quite a while. Anyways, thank you for asking. I'm fine, though. Like, it's not, like, super threatening. It's just... It just hurts. It hurts like hell.
That which was meant for thy son. Shall I ever be worthy to see the face of the king?
Father!
Oh.
Father!
You have saved the life of my little one.
You have saved the life of my bod, baby.
His countenance shine upon you.
Why did they draw that baby like that? That is... They did that baby dirty.
And give you peace, kind sir. Oh.
Yeah, hold on.
Egypt. I will follow the king to Egypt. I will search for him there.
And so it was that Artaban journeyed onward to the land called Egypt.
No, the baby is bald.
Step by step, day by day, endless week upon endless week, Artaban continued his search. He traveled the towering pyramids, across great deserts, to magnificent palaces of kings. And to the finest courtyards in the land. But this Lord whom the prophets foretold and the heavens confirmed was not to be found. So onward Artaban went.
No, the baby is bald. It's bald as fuck. The baby is bald. That's why I'm freaking out. Thank you, Pooks. By the way, Pooks suggested that I apply cold and heat. I am. Thank you so much for checking in on me. I'm doing that as much as possible. I am on pain medication for it. There's not much I can do, but just, like, wait it out. No, it does not have a Yamaha. It's bald. It's just bald. It's bald.
Look over there, and you over there.
You over there, and you over there.
I am alone in this place, and I'm waiting to give this jewel to the prudent captain who will leave me in peace.
Okay, men, let's march on. There is no child here.
Yamaha, right? Vroom vroom. Yamaka. I knew you meant Yamaka. It's all fun here. It's all fun, folks. We get to mess up here on Mindful Monad. That baby is bald. It is not wearing a yarmulke. It's not fucking like. It's not wearing a hat. It's bald.
Father.
Father.
Two of my gifts are now gone. I've spent for man that which was meant.
I bet my roommate appreciates that.
Father. I be worthy to see the face of the king.
As I scream that.
Oh, you have saved the life of my little one. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May his countenance shine upon you and give you peace, kind sir.
Oh. Oh. What was that noise? Oh. Can we just... I'm sorry. I'm backing it up just one more because of her... Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh. You have saved the life of my little one. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May his countenance shine upon you and give you peace, kind sir. Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. Peace be upon you, kind sir. Oh.
Egypt. I will follow the king to Egypt. I will search for him there.
And so it was.
No, Cassie, it is not a hat. It's bald.
Artaban journeyed onward to the land called Egypt. Step by step, day by day, endless week upon endless week, Artaban continued his search.
Go, Artaban!
He traveled the towering pyramids.
Get it, Artaban!
Across great deserts.
Get it, Artaban! You go, Artaban.
To magnificent palaces of kings. And to the finest courtyards in the land. But this lord whom the prophets foretold and the heavens confirmed was not to be found. So onward Artaban went, enduring scorching desert sands and cold and lonely nights.
Scorching desert sands!
This relentless quest finally began to take their toll on his body.
Oh no, Artaban! Artaban's an old fucker now!
Of someday paying his
chin is still square.
King of kings.
Sorry. I'm just having a little too much fun with this, by the way. I'm fine. I'm fine. Dude, he is old as balls. Old
Remember,
as
my
balls.
son, the king whom you seek is not to be found in a palace or among the rich and powerful. He is to be a spiritual king. His reign is not one of worldly power, riches, but of eternal peace and salvation. Those who seek him will do well to look among the poor and lowly, the sorrowful, the meek, and the oppressed.
How self-righteous. All right. Father! Father!
You have
unhand me, priest!
I have only just arrived, though I have been here many times before.
Perhaps you wish to buy some unleavened bread for the Passover.
Pardon, kind sir, but may I inquire where everyone is
Unleavened bread, I believe, is like bread without yeast.
going?
To the execution on Golgotha, outside the city walls. 2 robbers are to be crucified, and with them, another called Jesus of Nazareth, a man who has done many wonderful things among the people. But the priests and elders say that he must die, because he claims to be the Son of God.
Oh.
King.
Oh, not the king I've never met.
To perish.
He's about to die. Oh. 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 Oh.
I have found the king at last. Perhaps I can offer this last and most precious gift as ransom to save him from his enemies.
No. Sorry. Did you know Jesus is dead?
Have pity on me and save me. My father too was a magi, but he is dead and I'm to be sold as a slave to pay his debts. Please help.
Come on, you. That's enough. Move along.
Please.
With this last pearl, I can keep this girl from a life of slavery. But does she not realize that I have already given to men the precious gifts meant for my king? How can I
Don't
think
be
of serving
selfish,
her? It is
Archibald.
my lord's life that is in danger.
Don't be selfish, man. Save her.
It must be done. It is what he himself would do were he here. Here is your ransom, my child. It is the last of my treasures which I kept for the king.
What in the world? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Oh my God! What's happening? Oh, what's happening?
I have failed in my mission.
Oh no! I have failed my mission. We failed our mission. Oh shit!
I've shown him no tribute.
I totally fucked up my camera. Okay, there it is. Okay, sorry. We're good. Oh! Oh no!
Come, ye blessed of my father.
What is
Inherit
happening?
The kingdom
What is happening? Like, unironically, like, I'm not shitting, like, anybody. Like, I don't know what's going on.
prepared for you.
Not so, my lord. For when fed I thee, or gave thee drink, or took thee in, or clothed thee, or came unto thee and healed thee? For these 33 years I have searched everywhere for thee, but I have never seen thy face, nor ministered unto thee, my king.
Verily I say unto thee,
Verily.
that inasmuch as thou hast done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, thou hast done it unto me.
Archibald's journey had at long last ended. His treasures had been accepted, and the other wise man had found the king.
The Red Sun. What in the world? So, pretty much, this was the story of the other wise man who apparently never actually got to see Jesus Christ. But yet he lived a life of moralistic purity. I don't know what that just... Where in the Bible does this say this man existed? And I honestly don't give a shit about the Bible itself. I just say that because I want to call out the issue with the issue with the LDS Church and Mormonism, where they kind of just take basic Christianity and they just slap their own stuff on it. So like I've never in my life heard of this. I don't think I was even shown this when I went to church. What did the comments say? I wonder how many times I have watched it. Love it. I have seen this video when I was a child to a national television during a Christian holidays. What? It's amazing what can turn up if you don't mean to search for it. As if like a random stumbling upon a YouTube video is a divine answer from like your God to you. I'm here because a random person told me to watch this. Homework? What? What do you mean homework? What? Leviticus? Unbiblical. Unbiblical. It's based on the Bible, but doesn't claim to be in the Bible. So it's not based on the Bible then. Thurso Berwick. It's based on the Bible, but it doesn't claim to be in the Bible. Then it's not. Adium. I love this guy. I hate this. Just, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Did this person watch the whole fucking video and then at the end they're like, I hate this? Like, oh my God. I'm not even sure what the fuck I watched here. Like, I'm not even sure what the hell I just watched. What did we just watch? What is the takeaway? Like, this is supposedly the other Wiseman. What happened? Like, I don't remember hearing about this guy, and apparently his life really wasn't worth much. I'm not even sure what the hell I just watched. Like, okay, if you all go to this video, I'm gonna like my own comment. Like it. Go over here and like my comment. Just do it. Just so we can assert dominance. Let's assert dominance on this. I'm not even sure what the hell I just watched. Okay. The story of the other Wiseman. Okay, look it up. Like my comment. And let's dominate this. Let's just like ratio everybody out. Let's see. This comment had 9 likes. 5. We can do it, dude. Do it. Go over and like my comment. Go over to this video and like my comment. Do it. Let's do it. Let's ratio a fucking Forgotten Mormon video. I love it. Love it. Anyways. Alright, so that is going to conclude our Friday night chat. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I especially love it that Mindful Monad is now on this new mantra of Disco Inferno. Disco Inferno is a phrase that in Latin translates to English as I learn through suffering. I learn through suffering. Disco Inferno. So that's our new mantra. And to go along with that, we have a brand new emoji, which is the disco ball. We have a brand new emoji that's referred to as the disco ball. Disco ball means Disco Inferno. And we have the hashtag Disco Inferno. Disco Inferno. Anyways. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I will be seeing you next week on Wednesday for Worldview Wednesday. And we shall continue there. By the way, just before I go, I just want to announce to all of you that Andrew Tate has had his detention extended another 30 days. So Andrew Tate is going to be spending another 30 days in jail, prison, and more victims are coming out and vocalizing their experiences. I am all here for this. So we are going to do an Andrew Tate follow-up on Wednesday. Anyways. Thank you all so much for coming. I hope you enjoy the new emojis. And take care, everybody. Cassie says, but what shall become of his Bugattis? Free Andrew's Bugattis! Free Andrew's Bugattis! Andrew is in jail and his Bugattis are imprisoned. Free Andrew's Bugattis. Free Andrew's Bugattis. Anyways. Good night, everybody. Take care. And I did work on the ending credits for tonight, but for some reason it's glitching and it's not saving right. So sorry to Tyler, Easy. Sorry, your last name is cut off, and then Fachita. You're supposed to be on the end there, but I don't know why you're not. Anyways, good night, everybody, and I will see you Wednesday. Bye. Mwah.